cucumber kimchi. Just got done making this batch. It's crunchy. It's good. You gotta try it. I love kimchi. I also love to cook. I know that you are not maybe expecting cooking content, maybe more music content, but since I had this crazy career change, I have gotten so into cooking. This has become one of my favorite healthy snacks to make, and I'm gonna show you how you make it from start to finish. You can try it, let me know what you think. So here we go. These are these little seedless cucumbers. I get this bag at Aldi, it's usually pretty cheap, and 6 or 7 of these cucumbers will do the perfect amount for filling a mason jar like this. I also like to put some of these green onions in there. And then you can cut up a little bit of carrot and put it in there for some extra flavor. You can also put in some onion if you like. First, we need to prep our cucumbers. I always kind of wanted to do this thing where you like wave the knife over and you go, ta-da! Got all of our cucumbers here in a big strainer, and we're going to cover them with some salt and let it sit for like 20 minutes, and that's gonna help keep them super crispy. I'll put a little salt over these and toss them really good. Once they're coated in salt, you're gonna give it a toss and help some of the moisture get out of them, and then they're gonna be nice and crispy. And while we let these sit, we're gonna make our sauce. This is much harder than it looks to be filming some of this while you do it, so I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna make our sauce right here in this Pyrex. This is my favorite thing to use for the sauce. It's not rocket science. Put the ingredients in one by one. First, we need some rice vinegar. I'll try to put the measurements down here below, but I just happen to have like the perfect amount of this rice vinegar left to make enough sauce for once. I'll show you where that lands. Get a good brand. Go to your H Mart or something like that. Stock up on your good rice vinegar. It makes a big difference when you're making this. Next, we have some sesame oil. I just happen to have a really nice amount for this. I think it's gonna work out just perfectly. I've been eyeballing this for a long time since I've made it so much. I'll put some better measurements for you in the description down below. But another little secret thing to put in here is fish sauce. A very little bit goes a long way in this kind of sauce. So I just put like a few drops of this in here, and we'll stir it up and mix it in. And now for the good stuff. This is what makes kimchi kimchi. If you like that flavor, this is gonna give it to you. Gochugaru, I think I'm saying that right, but this is the stuff. The more you put in of this, the more flavorful it will be. I usually use 2 good size like coffee scoops of this in there. I think I have just enough of this left over to put in, but you're gonna put your gochugaru in here and then you're gonna mix it up. So that's actually probably the perfect amount right there. I'm gonna stir it up and show you how it looks. And this is what is also gonna give you that very distinctive red kimchi color that you like. A little bit of Gochujang, the chili sauce, is gonna help give it a more of a great flavor too. It also helps to kind of thicken up the sauce. So I usually just kind of put it right in there. I bought a little bit, like I said, not a ton, maybe a tablespoon of this. If I'm not feeling pressed for time, I'll chop up some fresh garlic. But this stuff is a godsend, it also does the trick. You can also roast off some garlic and chop it up and put it in there, but I've done it all different kinds of ways. You need basically like, I don't know, this much garlic. So that's really all you need. I'm gonna stir this up for you and show you how this is gonna look. So just get a fork. I'm sure there's better, more professional ways to do this. I have no idea. But I use a fork and then I just like stir the devil out of this. Stir it a few times, let everything mix together. If it's not thick enough how I like it, then what I'll do is I'll put a little more gochujang in there and up the flavor a little bit more. But I usually just stir up and give it a little taste. That's money. That's money. You want to get that really tart, tangy cucumber kimchi flavor. That's perfect. Money. This stuff kicks butt. It's so good, and this is looking like a great color. I grew up in a Lebanese household where recipes and traditions are passed down, and I have watched a lot of you wonderful creators go out there, and I see these really sweet Korean grandmothers making their kimchi, and then people picking up the recipe and trying to make it themselves. So I want to say thank you for sharing this with me, because this is one of my favorite things to eat. When I make this, my kids love it, my wife loves it, and they always ask for more. We can't make it fast enough, so I'm gonna start building the jar. Very simple. So we're gonna throw some cucumbers in there, just like this. And then we're just gonna build this jar all the way up to the top. So we're gonna go cucumber, maybe a few more carrots, maybe some green onion down in there. And it starts to kind of all come together. We're gonna build the jar from the bottom to the top. It should look like this when you're done filling it up. I have a few more cucumbers left, and there's always a little more room. This is, like I said, I think 6 or 7 of these is usually the perfect amount. You can kind of squish this down a little bit and get the rest of your cucumbers in here. But then once it's full, we get to do the fun part, which is just like starting to pour in the sauce. I'm gonna make sure the sauce is, see, now it's like thickened up so good. Look at that. That has thickened up just right. Give it a last taste. Crazy good. I'm really bold doing this in a white shirt. If you get this on your clothes, it's super red and it ain't coming out. Here you go, we're gonna start pouring this in. Just takes a little time, it'll start to work its way down the jar. It's very satisfying to watch. It just takes a couple minutes, and then eventually all of our sauce will be in the jar. Shaking this up from time to time, it's really starting to distribute very well. We're gonna keep shaking it, keep shaking it, keep shaking it until all the sauce is gone. I have like a little less than half of my sauce left still, and it will all go in here, it definitely will. And this is the color we're looking for though. And I'm telling you, this is gonna rock your world, it's so good. If you have a few extra little cucumber pieces, that's kind of the best part. You can throw them in this, and that can be like your treat for making this for everybody. This is, as you can see, it's like super evenly distributed. It's all over all the veggies in there. You shake it and you put it in the fridge. The longer the better, but at least if you can wait an hour, it'll be really, really good. These cucumbers, they are crunchy. They're so good. Make it, let me know. For those of you that were asking for this recipe, here you go. It never fails, it always hits. Make this cucumber kimchi, try it out, let me know what you think. It is so good. So good, so good. Highly recommend, make it, let me know what you think. Love you guys, see you soon, bye.